Hello, everyone. Chris Hughes again, CarolinaPreps.com. Midnight Madness here at Hough High School, Cornelius, North Carolina. First night of full contact practice allowed by the NCHSAA. Again, standing here beside the new head football coach, Matt Jenkins. Coach, you've had a few weeks, had the spring and through the summer to get transitioned into the new job, and you've had your first week of practice. Tell me how everything's been going for you, how you feel about what limited amount of time you've had to get ready, and just how the summer overall has gone for you.
Yeah, it's been great. I mean, the kids have been really receptive to what we're trying to get accomplished. There's cultural things that we're trying to change, and the way we practice, and so the little things, and they've been really, really receptive to it. They work hard every day. It's a bunch of really good kids, and so we're excited about what we're doing right now and the direction we're headed.
Well, I like the culture, and just having been here just a little bit through the course of the evening, you got a lot of parents that have been here helping out, and anytime you've got your young men, and there's a lot of things that they could be wanting to do on a Friday night going into a Saturday. So of course, to have everybody balled in and the parents here, and it seems like you got a really good environment, and we look over our stands. We're just about to kick off this midnight practice. It's got to be great coming to a school that they want to be good, they want to win, but they're also going to give you the tools to try to be good.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the administration's unbelievable here. Dr. Rosenbach is a great principal to work for, and our AD, Masanori Taguchi, is one of the best in the business in this area, and the parents, the support, just not monetarily, but also with their time, which is really, really important in being involved, and we're changing that culture of getting the parents. We want them to go through this together. I mean, it's a great experience for the young men when they do it with their parents also, and so we're working at that.
Well, one thing, during the summer, you've done 7-on-7s. Everybody does 7-on-7s. This first week of practice can somewhat be misleading because there's no contact. You've got some guys that's never played football before, and some teams do very well on 7-on-7s, which I don't necessarily think is a true indicator of how good someone can be. Some teams struggle. I think the strength of your team is going to be the running game, especially Jarrett Nagy coming back, and a whole host of others. I think that at least in the skill positions, I think you're going to be very good up front. Give me your impression of what you think for the outlook, and as well, it's first full contact practice tonight. I guess it gives you the first glimpse to see who's really ready to play and who may not be.
Absolutely. I mean, the 7-on-7 is great. There's a place for it. There's a reason for it. But football players can start now. The contact, and that's when we find out how good everybody is. And Jarrett Nagy is a heck of a football player now. He's one of the few kids that are going to play both ways, kind of be a starter on both sides of the ball at a 4AA school. That's pretty impressive. Rashad Williams is another running back that we have coming back who's a senior, and those two complement each other really, really well. Jarrett's kind of an inside physical runner. Rashad is a terrific athlete on the edge. And then up front, we've got some returners up front, and then we got the transfer and Jack Carter, who came in at left tackle, and they've been working their tail off. The run game will be very, very good for us, and we're excited about the other areas. We've got skilled kids all over the place. At the receiver spot with Austin Robinson, who transferred in, and Nolan Gruel, who transferred in, and then Miller Gibbs, Joe Gibbs' grandson, plays the flex Y for us, and so the nice thing is I think we're going to be really, really balanced, which is really good for us.
Well, speaking of Joe Gibbs, obviously Jackson Gibbs last year, tremendous quarterback. I mean, he may not have been the most talented, but he had great decision-making skills. I mean, just a tremendous high school quarterback. Who's going to be under center? And tell us what you can expect from the quarterback position.
We've got two young men competing right now for it. Nate Allen and Kanique Bonnard Stewart, who transferred in from Fayetteville. And they're both, they're both are very good, very talented kids, different in a lot of ways, and I mean, nobody's won the job at this point. They're going to compete through at least the first scrimmage and kind of go from there before we name a starter, but both are talented kids. Both do things better than others, than the other in certain areas, but I know this will be successful with either one.
Coach, I made you stand in the rain to do this interview. I look at the watch. It's almost midnight, and I don't know if it's coming through the microphones, but your players are clawing, ready to get out here and do some hitting. So I'm going to let you get back to work. Thanks for the hospitality. We wish you the best of luck this year and hope to see you around.
Hey, Chris, thank you. Thanks for everything you do for high school football in this state.
Thank you again. That's Coach Matt Jenkins here at Hough High School and Carolina Preps. We will continue this trip around the state. We'll catch you next time.